You hear it all the time. Why is it so hard to get a promotion? How come I never get the recognition I deserve? Workplace whining. One of my common responses is, get over it or get out. Now that's probably not the best option for most leaders, though. So come on, managers, let's talk about how to stop the whining at work. Even though I have 2 small children at home, the most annoying examples of whining happen in client offices I visit. For some reason, adults forget what they were told as children. If you want something, ask nicely. Don't whine. Whining is overt and repetitive complaining that has an extreme, woe is me, nature. Here's how to tackle it. Number 1, distinguish it from venting. Venting is honestly sharing frustrations and disappointments with the appropriate people, and then moving on. I see great value in it because it releases steam in a confined manner. As a leader, you want your team to vent to you, one-on-one, not to each other. So when an employee complains about a person or project, ask him this: are you venting, or are you asking me to give you ideas on how to change your situation? If the answer is venting, then sit back and absorb. Allow him to unload privately. Number 2, take a firm, no whining allowed stance. Whining is unproductive, no matter who does it, why, and when. As a leader, you must state to your team that it is an undesirable behavior. So be upfront in one-on-one and group meetings that whining is destructive, wasteful, and quite honestly, lazy. You want ideas and solutions, not complaints that include a lot of how comes and why me's and I never get. Number 3, call people on it. People become perpetual whiners when they complain openly and often and no one labels the behavior as unproductive. Don't be the manager who breeds whiners. Instead, identify the words and phrases that peg the person as a whiner and what she can say instead. Say something like this: Lisa, I want to point out how your thoughts are coming off as complaints. When you say things like this, how come you like her idea? You don't like any of mine. Or this, I never get a chance to go to a conference. I'm always stuck here. It tells me you're unhappy. If that's the case, let's talk about it one-on-one and discuss what you can do and say instead. Now, when someone starts to whine and you ignore it, it can spread like wildfire. Soon everyone begins to whine, and it becomes the acceptable and cool thing to do. I don't want to compare the people you work with, your peers, your subordinates, your superiors, to children, but the analogy is occasionally spot on. Why? They whine because it draws attention to them. Don't feed the fire. Stay firm and send the message that whining won't get you what you want.
For more information, go to bnet.com.